Welcome back to the third video on integers. In this video, I'm going to explain you about the addition of integer. Now, before adding the integers, there are some important rules that we need to go through. Okay, so let us make this chart. I have 4 columns over here. Now, this is the first number, this is the second number, which sign to add and what action you will take. This chart is very important, so if you're watching this video, I would insist you people to make this chart and keep it with you for solving the integers. Now, for example, when you do the addition of integers, there are 4 basic rules that you need to know. First of all, now there are 2 numbers, right? So, for example, if the first number is positive, second number is positive, if both the numbers are positive, the answer will have a positive sign. And what action you have to take? You have to add it, addition. Let us take an example of this. If I have plus 3 plus 5. Okay, so here you can see both the numbers are positive integers. So because both are having plus, same sign, we will put plus sign in the answer. And what we have to do, we have to add. So 3 plus 5 is 8. So my answer will be plus 8. Okay, so this is the first rule. Let's move on to the second rule. If the first number is negative, minus, and the second number is negative, sign, which sign we will take? Because both are minus, we are going to put minus sign in the answer as well. Okay, and what action we will take? Both are same, we will add. If both the signs are same, we have to add. Here also both the signs are same, we have added, taken the sign from here. Here also both the signs are same, we have added and taken the same signature. Now here, if for example, let us take minus 3 minus 5. Minus 3 plus minus 5 will be what? Because both are having minus sign, I'm going to put minus in the answer and we have to add. So 3 plus 5 is 8. So my answer would be minus 8. Okay. Now, the third rule says, if the first number is positive, second number is negative. Okay, so here I have 2 numbers with opposite sign. So, which sign I have to take? Then, the answer is sign of greater number. We will take the sign of the greater number. And what action we have to take? If one is plus, one is minus, then because both the signs are different, we are going to find the difference, that is subtraction. Let us understand it with an example. Plus 3 minus 8. Okay, I have taken example. Plus 3 minus 8. We are adding these 2 numbers. So when we add, I have to see sign of the greater number because both the signs are different. So I will say which number is greater, big, 8 is greater. Okay, do not consider minus or plus sign when you are checking the greater number. Just look at the number. 3 and 8, which is a greater number? 8 is a greater number over here. So what sign does it have? It has negative, minus. So I'm going to take the sign of the greater number. What is the action? Subtraction. Because both are having different signs, I'm going to subtract it. So how we usually do subtraction? Subtract it from the greater number. Here greater number is 8. So I'm going to subtract 3 from 8. So 8 minus 3 is 5. So my answer is minus 5 over here. Okay. Say the fourth rule says it is same. I'm just changing the sign. The first number is negative and the second number is positive. Again, because both are having different signs, we will take sign of the greater number. And because both are different, we will subtract. Okay. Let's take an example, same example, minus 3 plus 8. Here again the greater number we will search for because both are having the two different signs. So the greater number is 8. So in my answer I will put a positive plus sign and subtract them. So 8 minus 3 is 5. So my answer over here is plus 5. Here it was minus 5 because greater number was 8 and it had negative sign, so it was minus 5. Here it is plus 5. Okay, so these are the 4 very important rules when you're adding the integers. Okay, apart from this 4 important rules, there are 3 more rules. Okay, so I hope you have taken down this. I'm going to explain you the remaining rules. So that is basically dealing with the multiplication part. For example, minus into minus is equal to plus. Okay, plus into plus is equal to plus. So I'll take it 4 more. Then now I'll change. Minus into plus is equal to minus. Plus into minus is equal to minus. Okay, here this is somewhere related to the multiplication part, but many a times we have seen in addition of integers also you will find such combination. So it's very important for you kids to understand this as well. So now minus into minus will always have a plus. For example, minus 5 into minus 4 is equal to minus into minus plus 5 4s are 20. Okay, plus into plus is plus. Plus 5 into plus 4 is plus 20. Then third is minus into plus. So minus 5 into plus 4, I will have a negative sign. So minus I will put and 5 4s are 20. So I get minus 20. Here I have plus into minus. So plus 5 into minus 4 is equal to minus 20. So whenever you have one negative sign in this multiplication, your answer will always have a negative sign. Okay, here because both the sign are negative, you will have a plus in the multiplication final answer. Here both are plus, so you will again have plus sign. Okay, so these were the 4 basic rules and I explained you along with some examples as well. Let us see some sums. Let us solve some sums. You can also check whether you have understood the concept or not. So I would ask you also to solve along with me. Let's do some basic. Plus 5 plus 2 plus 6 plus minus 4 minus 8 plus minus 2 7 plus 6, both are having plus signature. Then minus 12 plus minus 14, then plus 4 plus 6 plus 9 plus minus 10. Okay, so these are some examples I have randomly taken. Now let us see. Here both the number are having plus sign. So plus and plus, the sign will be plus and we have to add. 5 plus 2 is 7. Okay. Now whenever you see 3 sign, try to convert it into 2 sign. For example, how I will solve? I will solve it like this. Plus 6. Plus into minus is plus into minus. 8 minus आया, so you are going to put here. This is multiplication. When you have a bracket, you have to understand that there is a multiplication sign between 2 signs. So plus into minus is minus. So only 1 will be there. And this 4 you will take. So now I have only 2 signs, so it's easy for me to solve. One is having plus, one is having minus. Dono alag hai. So we are going to subtract. But which sign we are going to take? Sign of the greater number. Here 6 and 4. Which sign is great? Which number is greater? 6. So what is 6 having? Which sign? Plus it has. So I'm going to put plus in the answer. But because both are having different signs, we are going to subtract it. So 6 minus 4 is 2. So answer for this one is plus 2. Now this one, third one. Minus 8 plus minus 2. Again you can see 2 sign over here together. Okay, so total we have 1, 2, 3. 3 signs we have. Try to reduce it to 2 sign. Pehle number ka sign hamesha it will stay there. Okay, you cannot remove it. So the first number is minus 8. I have taken minus 8. Plus into minus. Plus into minus is minus. And then this number 2. Now both the numbers are having, see you got 2 sign. Earlier we had 3 sign. Now we have 2 signs. So this step is important for us to solve. Otherwise it's difficult to get on the final answer. So now because I have both minus sign, my answer will have a minus sign. And what action we will take? We will add it. Okay. 8 plus 2, 10. Why we are adding? दोनों के sign same है, तो action is addition. So answer is minus 10. Let's move on to the fourth sum. 7 plus 6. 7 के आगे कुछ नहीं है. There is nothing. Okay. Before 7, it means it is plus. So plus 7 plus 6. Answer is plus, and 7 plus 6 is 13. So sometimes क्या होता है ना, easy sums रहते हैं, तभी that time also we get confused because we are searching for the sign. Okay, but if no sign is given, it is we have to understand that it is a positive sign. So 7 plus 6 is 13, and that is positive 13. Here in the fifth sum, I have minus 12. I will put minus 12. Why I am doing this? Because I have 3 sign over here. Okay, minus plus minus. So I have to convert the 3 signs into 2 signs. तो पहला तो वैसे ही रहेगा. Now plus into minus is minus and 14. Now I got 2 sign. Both are negative, so answer will have a negative sign. But because both are having the same sign, we are going to add it. 12 plus 14. So the answer is 26 minus 26. Got it? Then come to the sixth sum. Here again I have 1, 2, 3. 3 signs I have converted into 2. So there is an important step. First, you will take as it is, plus into plus, plus. And this is 6. So both are having plus sign. So we are going to put plus and we are going to add it. Because same sign, so add it. 4 plus 6, 10. And the last sum of this video is plus 9 plus minus 10. Again I am having 3 signs. I am going to convert it into 2 signs. So plus 9 I will write as it is. Plus into minus is always minus. And then 10. So here I have 2 signs. So the first 4 rules बताए थे. First number is positive, second number is negative. दोनों का sign अगर अलग आता है, we have to subtract. But which sign? Sign of the greater number. Here the greater number is 10. 10 का sign है minus, and we will subtract 10 minus 9 is 1. So I have explained you with some examples. Hope you have understood this thing, and I'm going to make more videos on integers. There I'll be dealing with the subtraction of integers. Subtraction is slightly different. The properties are slightly different. Watch it thoroughly, understand it. If you have any doubt, please comment and let me know.